Hello, friend. Is your RV furnace running cold while your air conditioner runs hot? Is your water heater weeping and you're not sure what you said to make it so unhappy? When you flush the toilet, does your TV set go off? Is your wife giving you pressure because your shower won't? Is that what's troubling you, Bunky?
Well, cheer up, friend, because it's time for Ask the Professor with the Texas RV Professor, Terry Cooper. Your lifestyle is about to get a whole lot better because now you can take the bull by the horns and solve these problems yourself. Just watch Ask the Professor with Terry Cooper, the Texas RV Professor, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, welcome to Ask the Professor with the Texas RV Professor, Terry Cooper, down in Waco, Texas. How are you doing, Terry?
We're doing very well. It's a little nippy down here, but we're doing
well.
Yeah,
I know. You got actual weather, didn't you? I shouldn't say that because you get really nice warm weather when the season's right down there. But you've been struggling with it along with the rest of the country here this January. And so how are things going? I understand that you were at a major show down there over the past weekend. What's the skinny? New products, new ideas. How's the attitude for the industry?
Well, we're seeing a real hunger for these RVers. Where we were at, was at the All Valley RV show there in the valley. This is where all the winter Texans go. So we're probably less than 50 miles from the border of Mexico. We had a lot of Canadians come down. And quite honestly, we see a lot of the French Canadians there. And then, of course, we've got a lot of folks from Wisconsin, Nebraska, and that thing. So what we've got is a lot of people that have come down that way to get out of that cold weather.
Right.
And what they're buying, what it looks like, is I'm seeing a lot of motorhomes being purchased, a lot of high-end fifth wheels being purchased. So there's a real hunger, a real need for new coaches. So
why do you think? Why do you think the high-end fifth wheels are hitting?
Well, we see a lot of folks that, they are dyed-in-the-wool fifth wheelers.
Mm-hmm.
In this industry, you're either fifth wheelers or you're motorhomes. And it looks like most of these folks have decided it's time to upgrade. Maybe the rig's gotten some miles on it, or maybe they want to change the floor plan. And so a lot of the manufacturers are coming out with some upper-end models, and I think they're really kind of enticing these buyers to the market.
Well, that's good. That's good. It's good for everybody. The more enthusiasts that are out there, the better the campgrounds like it, and of course there's more people to meet and more people to enjoy and more people to have fun with.
Yes.
Anyway, what we're going to be talking about today is the electrical systems in the RV, and one of the things, they're more complicated and more confusing than even I thought they were initially, and they are. It's an important thing to get familiar with, right?
Most definitely. A lot of folks buy an RV without any idea of some of the systems that we have there. They sure do.
Mm-hmm. And so then the result of ignorance is usually what? Higher cost?
That's usually what happens, and real frustration, because we know the average in the industry is that if a family buys an RV and they really enjoy the experience, they will buy 7 RVs in their lifespan. So what happens is that very first RV makes a world of difference. If you know how to use it, you know how to operate things, it makes that first time go easy. So therefore you buy into the lifestyle, and you're ready to buy those other 6 that you're probably on track for.
Okay. Well, this is, of course, Ask the Professor, and the whole point of the show, of course, is to ask the professor and find out or learn through the show a lot of those repairs and maintenance things that really you can do yourself. And,
absolutely.
And so one of the keys to that, of course, and of course it's right in the title of the show, is to ask the professor. And you have a whole lot of ways that you can literally ask the professor questions and make comments here on RVNN.TV. And one of those ways, of course, is that you can email to professor@rvnn.tv. Send your question about RVing and RVing maintenance and any technical questions to that email address, and include a picture Because
Yes.
if you give us a picture, we'll put it up there with your question, and you literally become part of the show. You're also able to telephone the show by calling 1-877-578-RVNN. Use extension 708. That goes right to the RV Professor's email or voicemail box. By the way, you can also follow RVNN.TV on Facebook, Twitter, and Flickr, and also get up-to-the-minute updates about the show on your cell phone by sending RVNN, by texting RVNN to 72727. And so there are a lot of ways to stay in contact with the show and also with the network as well. When we come back, we're going to be talking more about electrical systems and why they're important and what you need to know about them. So stay with us.
For more TV like this from the world of RVs, head to RVNN.TV.